What's up, and welcome back to Kisses and Chaos. This is your host, Lucy, and today we have a special guest. If you hear some very loud breaths, it is my dog, Dexter. He is up on the couch with us right now. Hi, baby. He broke his toe, and it has been a whole thing. But he is okay now. And here we are. I love you guys all so much. I'm so excited that I got to get out last week's episode. Even though I re-listened to it and I was like, I scrambled so much in this fucking episode. Like everything was kind of all over the place. And I mean, that's just how my brain works. I am so ADHD. And if I think of something, who knows if it's going to actually get out my full entire thought, you know? That's why if you've seen the episodes and you listen, you know that I can go into lots of trains of thoughts and not even finish what I was talking about. That's why I'm like, fuck, I really need a co-host to really like keep me on my business. But anyways, guys, oh, what's up? I love you. I hope you guys are enjoying everything. I hope you are enjoying the new music and everything. And you enjoyed last week's episode and tea. Um, so my birthday happened and no text from no contact. I knew once I put the episode and I talked about it, she definitely wasn't going to reach out. She has, like her ego and everything. I just knew like there was no way she was going to, especially knowing that I would probably talk about it on the pod and the girl that she is seeing would see it. So yeah, nothing there. And honestly, haven't looked at her stuff, haven't like really even been thinking about her that much, which is so nice. Yeah, I just feel like with me and her, it's just kind of done, and I'm happy for her, and I hope like she takes the lessons like she learned with me with her new girl and applies them because Lord knows she will need them, and I wish them nothing but the best. Hopefully, we won't have a lot more episodes about her. I definitely am going to talk about everything. There is so much stuff that has happened in between our relationship that it was just too sensitive to talk about when it was happening. So I think eventually I will talk about some of the things I've gone through because this is a relationship podcast and I will talk about the things I've gone through, but I'm just going to take more time and kind of let me and no context story on here have a little bit of a breather because it doesn't matter, and I think my hoes are getting mad that I keep talking about my ex, but, like, when I'm talking about her, it's literally just, like, these are the things I went through, this is the relationship podcast. You're either gonna be okay with it or you're not, and yeah, that's whatever. I'm, like, here I don't give a fuck, like, if you I already say, "Date me at your own risk," so and that's what we're talking about today is, am I ready to date or not? Because I don't know. I don't know if I am. Are you? Because it's about to be hot girl summer, so that's why I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if we should. I don't know if we should. But I think there's like so many different types of dating, right? Like you could just do like the dating where you're just like hanging out and it's casual and whatever. But is it really ever casual, especially with us lesbians? Like, um, the the girl that I was talking about last week that I'm seeing, she has gotten we actually got in our first argument and kinda guys, shock, she didn't yell at me or call me mean names. It was insane. Oh my god, I'm being respected? Wow. Yeah, we got in our first argument and it's just more over the fact that I she's jealous and I'm seeing other people. And yeah, I just told her, like, I need more time with her. I'm like, "We've only known each other since, like, January, basically," you know? Um, I just need more time. And yeah, no one talks about how dating feels after a toxic relationship because if they're not texting me 24/7, asking me where the fuck I am, calling my phone repeatedly, telling me to fucking change my outfit or I'm not allowed to go outside, I'm like, do you even love me? Like, what is happening? Why aren't you trying to have some control over me? Like, you obviously, like, don't really fucking like me. Um, and it is so hard to train your brain after you associate toxic love as love because as we know, it's some fucked up form of love, but it's not really love. Like, love is things like like being loyal and supportive and showing up for each other and doing things for the other person that you don't necessarily want to do and like really being there when it's hard times. But yeah, it just feels wrong when someone's not like obsessive and insane over you. And even like looking into my relationship with no contact, because I was like thinking about it, I was like, wow. Because, okay, like I have been getting the ick so much lately. Like, I don't know why, and then I really had to, like, clock myself and been like, "Girl, I had icks with no contact all the time." Guys, I couldn't get over her voice at first. Her voice was just very high pitch, and, like, I have a very, very high like, I have a very, very low voice, I would say. So, like, and she's, like, tall and, like, grungy, so when she, like, first answered the phone, she was like, "Hello," and I was like, "Oh, hello there." It's just gonna and it just took me some time to get used to. It was something I was not allowed to joke about, but, yeah, she gave me the ick, like, in so many ways. Like, the things she would say, she, like, would pick up like, when I was like, "Oh, so you're gonna take me on a date?" And she would say, like, "Oh, I don't date," and stuff, like, just all this, like, fucking dumbass, like, douchey shit. So, like, I and oh my god, I remember when she told me she wasn't political and all this, and I'm like, "Okay." So I got through all that and still fell in love with you. I need to not get icked out by how somebody says tomato or something. Like, I need to calm down. Like I literally dated somebody that like basically ruined my life and I went back to them again and again. And then this person says orange weird and I'm like, good fucking bye. Like I want nothing to do with you. You disgust me, you fucking toad. Like, fuck. I think the key is to be dickmatized because I didn't even take no contact seriously until she dickmatized me with the strap for the first time. And then I was like, maybe I do like this person. I don't know. I think it's such a spectrum if you're like ready to date, especially after something so fucking toxic. Like, I don't know if you were ever completely ready to date again after being in something so fucked up and foul. Like, after I dated somebody who used to hit me. It took me a long time to have normal arguments with people because I'd be so used to it being like screaming, like because my ex used to hit me, I used to yell a lot. So I would like yell. So that's kind of like how I started to yell at because I would yell at my girlfriends. All I would have in those situations were my voice because I never wanted to escalate it physically. So I would just yell. So I mean, I had to like go through unlearning that with girlfriends and stuff. See, guys, I don't even know why the fuck I'm talking about this right now. Oh, yeah. There's like so much shit you have to like unlearn when you get into a relationship, especially like right after. Like, no contact had me at the best setup. It was like 2 years after my ex. I was like had some situationships, but nothing crazy. Now I think I'm a little bit more burdened, like even though me and no contact, it has been like a couple months. Like we haven't seen each other in 6 months. It still just doesn't feel like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how long it took me to get over my last ex. Like that ex I dated ago. I mean, I dated her in 2022. That seems like forever ago. Like, oh my god, 4 years. I don't even I yeah, that person like never crosses my mind at all, which is so fucking crazy. I think like yeah, with a lot of my exes, I would take like a year off and then I would meet somebody. And then with my ex before no contact, it was like 2, and then I met her, and now with no contact, it's been 6 months, but I haven't seen people. Like, I am dating, guys, like, I am dating, but I don't know. Like, am I ready to date even though I'm like I still cry over this person sometimes, but it's, like, more of a cry of, like, mourning because it's just like, "Holy shit, what the fuck did I just go through for 2 years, and was any of it real, and do I even know that person at all? And did I just date somebody that like loves to hurt me and make me feel like shit? Like, yeah, I did. And I think I am mourning that and mourning just being upset with myself? So I still feel upset sometimes with myself, and I'm definitely feel like when people tell me they like me and stuff, I get really avoidant, and I already have been avoidant. But I don't know. I feel like it's like an illusion of being ready. Like you're not crying every day anymore. You're going out again. You think you're healed. But like I think that's all like kind of surface level. I actually think when we go through breakups and stuff, like, we go out immediately, which I do think is, like, a good idea, but I think being ready is more like you're not checking their socials every day, you're not comparing their life to yours or who they're dating, you're still craving the intensity and you're still craving the hit of, like, dopamine from your ex. But yeah, it sucks, and it's so hard not to check their socials, but every single time you do, you feel like shit, or they don't even post anything, or they don't do anything, and then you just feel fucking stupid. So you're still like looking at their shit every day. Probably shouldn't date. I don't know. My thing was I no contact doesn't even know this story, so this is great, but whatever. I had really bad sex with somebody and in these last couple of months, and it made me miss her so bad. It was just not good sex, and I just felt so like gross after it, I think, and I just really missed my ex, and I just like kind of held myself there and cried. And then I was like, okay, I need to like not have sex with someone for a little bit. I feel like signs that you're not ready to start dating if you're like fantasizing about your ex in your quiet moments. You would rather replace the feeling that you had with your ex than finding somebody new. You're more excited about like the attention than the actual connection with the person. And I think signs that you are ready is that you're good at being alone. Like I always say, like, I do wanna be single, and I think guys, have I been like a fucking tornado this whole episode? I'm so sorry. I did not take my Adderall today. I'm so sorry. And I'm literally flying to LA tomorrow and then Denver for a week. I'm seeing Ethel King at Red Rocks. I'm so excited, and I'm filming and shooting my EP cover art and my live set, so I'm so, so excited, but okay, let's get back to the episode. Yes, okay. So signs you're ready, you're okay with being alone, like, guys, I love being alone. I, like, love being alone. I crave being alone. Sometimes I miss having a partner, but I'm never like, "Oh, like, I wanna have somebody just to have somebody." Like, hell nah. I would rather be alone. I do not fuck with people like that. So, yeah, if you're okay to be alone, you don't need chaos to feel something, and that shit is hard coming from a toxic relationship. You can take things slow without spiraling, which is hard for an anxious attachment girlies, and you're not trying to win the breakup anymore. I think that's a huge thing. Especially in toxic relationship, there's a lot of ego, right? There is no winning the breakup by dating. That's not how you're gonna win the breakup. You've heard it before and you'll hear it again a bajillion times. That has nothing to do with who you're dating. That has everything to do with you. Like, fuck them and like get your money up, get your business up, get your career up. That's the shit. That's like the revenge shit you're gonna get. And then that's how you're gonna attract your partner is when you're doing all that shit. You're not like maybe you feel like you got the one up and you want the breakup because you got into a relationship first, but we know exactly who you are. So honestly, honey, at this point, I'm just gonna start a GoFundMe for the girls' therapy sessions that she's gonna have after dating you. I think with all of us, it kind of just matters. And I don't think you'll ever really know unless you do go out there and try. Like when I had sex with that person after no contact, I didn't have sex for a while after that just because it like really fucked me up because going from having, like, incredible sex with somebody where it's very passionate and, like, loving to not great sex is horrible. It sucks so much, and you're just like, "Damn, like, this it just sucks," and I just didn't want anyone to touch me, and I can get really avoidant and stuff, but now I am having sex again, and I'm having good sex too, which is so weird. It almost kinda felt impossible. And honestly, I think sometimes, like, no contact got in my head that I would never find anything like her, um, but I don't think I wanna find anything like her, that stroke gang, but I've already found that stroke gang. I think when you get into toxic relationships and you're so, like, consumed and, like, warped in their, like, fucking pile of manipulative bullshit that they have, like, spun this web of you, you're kinda, like, tunnel visioned in with this person, you kinda think that this person is the only one for you, but there's not, and I do believe, like, there's multiple soulmates for different people and, like, there's multiple twin flames, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm fucking ready to date, but I'm doing it. I'm going on a date with this girl in Denver. And she is 6'1". I don't understand how I'm finding these tall girls. Like, it's like giving up my 5'11" girl granted me with a 6'2" and a 6'1", and I'm just like, "Thank you. Thank you, universe." Because I don't know. I don't know how the fuck I've found these tall women, but keep me short because I haven't met her yet, but we have FaceTime and stuff. She's really cute. And I like when someone has like really sexy, good like sexual chemistry, like off the bat. Like if we can like have phone sex immediately, like you're hot. Like you're hot to me. Um, and me and this girl definitely can. And yeah, I'm really excited to have sex with her. Like, when someone's just kind of matching your freak. That's what this girl's doing, so I'm really excited about that, and then I'm seeing the basketball player in, I think, a couple weeks. Um, God, it's been a whole thing, her being kind of annoyed with me for seeing other girls, but I told her I need more time, but she did give me a ultimatum, which I will go into the next episode more, because I don't even wanna think about that. I wanna hook up and, like, be single and, like, date, and, like, I want girls to take me on fancy dates, and I wanna be taken on boats, and I wanna meet new people, like, I don't wanna settle ever again, and I think that's what I did with no contact as soon as I got dick down, right? So, I'm not doing that again, and, um, yeah, so it's just jealousy. She's just, like, a little jealous baby, but I'm like, "Baby," I'm like, "This is worth the wait. It's worth the wait," and I think it is, and I also think probably by fall, I'll be ready to, like, actually, cause like, right now, I'm just doing, like, summer hoe vibes, like, I just, like, wanna go out and party and, like, hook up and, like, flirt with a bunch of girls, and I think after summer will be a good time to kinda maybe get cuffed up, maybe booed up, baby. I know, that's when I told the basketball player, and she was like, "You're not gonna fucking make me wait that long." I'm like, "It's only a couple more months." Anyways, guys, are you ready today? I don't fucking know. I don't know if any of us are. I know a lot of us probably shouldn't be and probably should just be in therapy, but you know what? That's just not how it fucking goes. And we're all just trying to figure it out. So who the fuck cares? Date whoever, fuck whoever, fall in love again and again. And I know I will, and I'm really excited to have sex this weekend. Anyways, I love you guys all so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all that shit for the pod. And I hope you guys are having the best April ever. And happy birthday to me again. 29, baby. 29 looking fine. Thank you, Botox. Sponsored by Botox. All right. Look at my dog. Love you. Bye.